Good evening, everyone from Kyoto. It's me, Shogo. It's 11:30 p.m., so I think I started right on time. Good evening, guys. Let me just first double check if the sound and everything is working okay. Yep, I can hear my own voice. Perfect. Thank you so much, everyone. How are you doing? I can see Jason and Penguin are already here. Thank you so much for joining today's live stream too. And before I start talking about anything today, I really want to apologize for those of you listening to this live stream. I am really, really sorry that I haven't been able to reply to quite a lot of the DMs and also emails that I've been receiving ever since I posted the I'm sick video 4 days ago. I've been receiving almost 50 to 60 DMs almost every day. Everyone giving me so many warm messages and advice on how to cure my sickness and such. And I always take about 30 minutes to an hour to reply to DMs, right? But my regular schedule is not enough to reply to DMs anymore. So I'm taking a little bit more time than usual to reply. So I might not have been able to reply to your DMs yet. I apologize in advance before I start talking about anything. Konbanwa, the Yamato is receiving your transmission. Oh, there you are. Good morning, day, evening, night, everyone. Yes, it's 11:30 p.m. right now. Yeah, in Kyoto, so it's almost midnight, half 30 minutes before midnight. Yep. Your main channel exploded in subscribers after the announcement, so I guess it was worth it. Actually, it started a little bit before it. It started around when I posted the time of Yakuza is over video where I started talking about I think it kind of started when I posted the no mask video, and then the Yakuza actually pushed it again, and then I'm sick video pushed it again. So recently it's been on. I was really surprised. I think the maximum I think we had more than 6,500 new subscribers in a day. So we were very, very honored. We were very, very happy. And it seems a lot of our YouTube shorts are being viewed as well. So we're very happy about that as well. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for always supporting us. Mhm. Good morning, Shogo. Oh, is it morning for you? Good evening, Shogo from Finland. Hello. So yes, I wanted to take a look at some of the videos that I posted this week. So yeah, I think last week when we did this podcast, I really I don't know, maybe it's because I'm always running around to get a lot of work done and stuff, but I don't really have a lot of memories of last week anymore. But I think it wasn't it the time when we were just about to do the premiere for the Kozu Shokai armor experience for Kyoto Hidden Gems, and I started this live stream on the podcast channel like at 11:20 or something, and I think it was that last week, wasn't it? Yes. So I think the first video that we posted last week, at the beginning of this week, I guess, for this week for this podcast live stream, was the armor experience for Kozu Shokai. If you've already seen it, it's really really great. There's just so many choices that you can choose from for the armor. This time we chose Takeda Shingen, Date Masamune, Sanada Ikimura, and Oda Nobunaga, probably the most famous warlords. We actually took a survey once on YouTube, and we found out that these four were probably the most famous and popular. So we chose these four, but there are actually a lot more choices that you can choose from. And these famous samurai armor are a little bit more expensive, actually. So if you want to choose a more affordable, a little bit cheaper armor, there are actually cheaper options as well, which are still, of course, used in the movies and dramas created in Japan or in Kyoto. So it's still a really, really amazing experience. I've been, to quite a lot of armor experiences in Kyoto and Japan, but I think Kozu Shokai's armor was probably the best quality in terms of quality. Yeah, I mean, Yushinkan was great that you get to wear the armor and also do the cutting. That was really awesome. But in terms of the quality of the armor, I would definitely say Koza Shoka was the best. And also not just the armor, the people who dressed us were definitely professionals too. So that was probably one of the awesome parts. Yeah. How are you feeling today? Greetings from Germany, greetings from Kyoto, and I'm feeling really, really good. It's just almost midnight in about 25 minutes, but I've been these past few days I've been doing really, really good actually. I've been working like crazy. I've been able to work like crazy, I should say. Um I wrote two scripts within 3 days. And to write these two scripts, I read three books within 3 days. So yeah, I've been doing really good recently. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, it's morning in New York City. That's right. That's right. Hmm. Hello. Shamefully did not have Shingen's beautiful mustache. Yeah, it's really sad. That's one of the really sad parts. Because of COVID-19 and the problems it's causing, of course, the armor would have the mempo, right, on the face part that comes on with the armor. We weren't allowed to put them on because of the COVID-19 situation. So it was really, really sad. If we were able to put the mempo, the face part on, that would have had the mustache on it. So maybe next time if we go, if we ever have a chance to actually go again, I'm not too sure if we would, but I test for my sixth Q in karate on Friday. Been practicing my kata bunkai. Bunkai techniques and conditioning a lot. Awesome, that's great. Yeah, I can see your profile picture. You're doing karate, right? Uh-huh. Sorry for being late. No, no problem at all. And hello, everyone. Hello. Greetings from Egypt, Shogo. Greetings from Kyoto. How are you and your fingers right now? It's really been great actually. I've been trying out a few new treatments actually that's been recommended from my friends and such, and one of them are actually working pretty good. So if it actually should I say gets real should I say more improvement, I'll definitely tell you more about it for sure. I would love to ask your opinion on matcha. Okay. I found an organic Japanese green tea moya matcha traditional. Is it a matcha you know? I do like it though. Moya. Moya matcha traditional. Oh no, I don't know about that. Is that a name of the brand? Moya? Let me look it up. You can let me know. Moya matcha. I cannot find something right away, actually, unfortunately. If you can let me know if that's the name of a brand, yes. Hi, hello. Greetings from the Philippines. Hello, everyone. Yep. And then, yes, after the Kozu Shokai, the armor experience video, I posted the I'm sick video and I talked about the sickness. Yes. And for those of you, if you don't know about it, it's the video where me and my wife Harumi, we talked about the sickness, the disease that I'm experiencing called the Raynaud's disease. Raynaud's um, what's the word? A syndrome. There we go. Yep. And yeah, it was. We really didn't expect it to be such a long video, but we talked about on what kind of disease it is and how long I've been suffering from it, what kind of measures we're taking against it to try to cure it or try to prevent it from getting worse, and how it will affect our activities and such. And we were just really, really happy on as I said in the video, the main video where I talked about that I have the sickness, I was really afraid again. I was saying that in the video too, but you know, I was expecting everyone, more people to take it negatively, or I was just really happy to see comments and receiving messages. A lot of people telling me that a lot of people received, what should I say, courage, inspiration from me, from the fact that although I have the sickness, I won't be, converting my dream or changing it at all, bringing it down, not at all, kind of thing. So I was really, really happy about that. I didn't even consider it that way myself. I just I've been dealing with this for more than 6 or 7 years now. And for me, it's just been normal, regular life for me. So I am obviously not going to be giving up anything in my life. I'm going to be, you know, About my hanging scroll, right? You see my main videos all the time. My hanging scroll, my favorite quote in my life. 人事を尽くして天命を待つ. It means do your best and let nature do the rest. So I think it's a word quote that represents the essence of Zen philosophies. Basically, it teaches you to really focus on the things that you can change and not focus on the things that you can't. And when you think about that, what should I say? Just lingering on to the sadness of the sickness or, counting the things that I can't do or can't control. It's for me, for my purpose of trying to make Japan a better place for future generations, that's not helping me to move towards my goal, right? Mhm. So, yes, I simply have been thinking it like this for, many years. And I was just really surprised that everyone gave me so many warm comments and told me that um, it gave them a lot of courage and power through my videos. So I was really, really happy. I didn't, you know, I didn't expect it to be taken positively. So I was just really, really happy. Mhm. And again, definitely my fingers are getting better thanks to a few of the new treatments that I'm trying out this year. So hopefully I'll be able, and there's one more thing that I want to try out on soon. So if I do that, I might actually have even more improvements. I don't know why I wasn't able to meet these treatments sooner. Just these things on the timing when you meet these new things that change your lives, it just really comes by coincidentally, right? Coincidentally by coincidence, right? So I don't know. I didn't know why I couldn't find the information until then, but yeah, right now it's definitely getting better. Currently, though, I do have one spot that is probably going to be rotting off soon, which is on my left hand pinky. So I can't stretch out my left pinky at the moment, so I can't hold on to swords right now. So that's really really sad. Right now, I'm work when I train at home every day. I do the chiburi with my right hand. Yes. So I don't do any of the swinging anymore at the moment. So that's a little bit sad. But otherwise, I've been doing really, really good. Mhm. Regarding health, I can mention that my little brother was constantly having fever, which began to harm his everyday life. He could not find any help from public health care, with conscription coming. Koppepan is pretty tasty. Okay. Okay. Do you like koppepan? Yes, it is written on the package, the Moya matcha. It is imported from Japan to Finland, but I don't know if it is in that name in Japan. Yeah, it might be a different name. I wasn't able to find it by looking up in Moya matcha. I put in alphabets, I put in hiragana and Japanese too, but I wasn't able to find it actually. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder where the Moya matcha is made. Yeah, speaking of matcha, the video that we posted yesterday was actually related to matcha, so I'm going to be talking about that after this. Mhm. Oh, my parents found him a specialist who found some rot behind his eardrums. Oh, really? Wow. Have you tried a specialist from Kyoto or perhaps even find one in Tokyo? Um, I have. I am probably being taken care of by one of the best hospitals in Kyoto. Well, probably the best. Yep. And Tokyo, other prefectures, I basically have not had the time to go to Tokyo for any treatments. I have two small babies and I basically run my own business. So if I don't work, if I use money for transportation to get over to Tokyo, if I use time for that, basically I won't be earning any money during that time. And then who is going to be caring for my family, right? So it's really hard for me to be away from work for a long period of time. And that's the reason why I haven't been able to go into any other prefectures or other countries for treatment. But in Kyoto, I have been going to the best places for sure. And again, yeah, I'm trying out a new thing, some new things this year. And if that still doesn't work out, I will definitely consider going outside of Kyoto, maybe to Tokyo or Osaka, or maybe even overseas too. Well, I'll do everything step by step for sure. Hmm. Okay. So, yes, after the video I posted on I'm sick, I did make the video where I filmed at Tozando, the katana shop. It was the video where I talked about how to get everything you need for training Iaido, the katana martial art. Now, this is something that I really, really wanted to do. I've been receiving so many questions about what do you need to buy for training Iaido because I've been making a lot of videos talking about katanas and Iaido, so and how much it costs and everything. So I really wanted to make a authentic video where not just me sitting there and talking about the prices of each items, but actually going to the shop and talking to the shop manager and asking him questions and receiving answers from a professional about each item that you need to train in Iaido. So that was really really awesome. Super fun for us too. Going there, being able to actually see each item, and that was really cool. One of my members told me that it would have been even better if we were able to talk about the sageo strings that are attached to the sheaths. Yeah, I was really sorry that I wasn't able to talk about that. I think we could have talked about the sageo. The length of the sageo is actually different depending on the ryuha style. So we could have mentioned a little bit about that. But for me, I've never actually came across a situation where we had to change the length of the sageo due to the styles. I just never crossed my mind, and it probably never crossed the mind of the manager either. So that one thing we weren't able to talk about, but everything else I think we covered. And I really hope this video will be what should I say, a long viewed video for everyone who are interested in training Iaido because the items or the things that you need to train in a martial art won't change that easily, right? So I really hope it'll be great for everyone around the world, including people who are in Japan, to come to Tozando and start Iaido is really a really good idea. So I hope this video was useful for everyone. And I was really surprised at the end of the video, if you guys saw it, on the Tozando, the shop, the manager actually had a really special offer for the viewers, Um, if you actually come to Tozando and buy the katana there or anything there, you'll be able to have the handkerchief, I think. The what's the word? Tenugui, yes, tenugui. It's the Japanese traditional kind of handkerchief, and also the special offer katana. It's I think he didn't actually clarify how cheap he will make it, but I think it'll be probably like I don't know about like a 10%, 15% discount possibly. And I think most people thought that well I won't have like an occasion to go to Kyoto, but once the borders will be, all the limitations will be removed and such. I think there'll be more people coming to Kyoto. So when you do have that occasion, I think it'd be great if you can visit Tozando and possibly get their swords here. They will ship it to your country, so you don't have to carry it around, and such. So I would definitely say it'd be one of your great, what should I say, one of your um places to go to in Kyoto, one of your great options, choices that you can do in Kyoto. Mhm. I got my Yaito from Tozando too. Sweet stuff. Awesome. I really love the video about katanas at Tozando. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really glad you say so. Mhm. How receptive have doctors been? Do they listen to the symptoms objectively or do they make up their mind and try to move on to the next patient? Jason, I think they do listen to the symptoms objectively as much as possible. It is a pretty big hospital again because, it's probably the biggest hospital in Kyoto. But I've never felt like they've been treating me like just like one of the few people that they're, treating. So but I just never, again, as I said in the video, they never actually found out or like you know, um, they just tell me to come back once in a while to do checkups, and every time I do, every time they take my blood, take, x-rays and everything, they're like, still nothing strange going on. We'll see you in like a few months again, kind of thing. And that's just been going on. Mhm. But for the new treatment, though, I have, of course, discussed with the doctors, and we've been able to try that out. So, mhm. Shogo, are there like any conscription laws in Japan? Since here in Egypt, every male from 19 to 34 has to do military service for 12 to 36 months. What about Japan? Japan does not have military service. I think there was in Korea, but not in Japan though. Im- Important meeting. Gotta run. Have a good one, Shogo. You too. hmm Oh, and Penguin, you were already answering it for me. Thank you very much. And also, then lastly, the newest video that we posted yesterday was the video where we introduced the Camellia Matcha box, the matcha subscription service. So, just by coincidence, on two videos in a row, we made videos talking about like where you can buy the things that you need, kind of thing. It's just really by coincidence, but again, just like a lot of people asking me, like, where can I get proper katana, or what should I buy to start Yaido, or how much it costs? A lot of people have been asking me, like, where can I get real matcha? Real matcha from Japan. What is the price, or how would I know if it's actually good or not? And there, of course, are a lot of shops online that will sell the matcha for you, but as I explained in the video I posted yesterday, you do need certain items to make matcha, like the tea whisk, or it could be the tea scoop. Or, of course, it is better to enjoy traditional sweets together with it for a better experience. And then, you would have to understand each and everything, right? Okay, so this is the item that I need. So this is something that you wouldn't need, kind of thing. And I just thought that this service is, the subscription service is really awesome. You don't have to worry that much. You just have to press subscribe, and they will be sending you everything you need to enjoy matcha. And the amount of matcha is just perfect for having 1 cup for every day, which is probably the recommended amount of matcha to enjoy. Maximum is 3, but I think 1 or 2 would probably be the best, depending on how much caffeine will affect you. But one will be probably be like the average amount of matcha a person will drink usually. Mhm. So yeah, I really, as I said in the video on Harumi, Tomoko, and I, it really exceeded our expectations, the subscription service. I mean, we really thought it'd be more of a just simple matcha sweet set, but how much, again, as I said in the main video, how much they took the time to decide each item, the incense or the sweets, the decorations, and it just really, you can easily understand that they took a lot of time to decide each item. And again, every month is different, right? And I was actually talking with the owner, Atsuko-san, today over text, and she was like, thank you so much for making the video. I just noticed we got 2 new orders in one day, and it was like the first time experiencing such a thing. So she looked on my channel, and she was like, "Oh, you made the video for me. Thank you for us. Thank you so much." And I was talking with her a little bit, and yeah, I was just telling her that, as I said in the video, I was seriously really impressed about how beautiful the set is, and she said that every month she literally goes to these sweet shops, in Kyoto, and literally takes every box or every sweet, or try them out, each of them, and then decide what to put in the box every month. So I was really, really impressed about how much effort they're putting into to do the service. I mean, you could just choose the same suite every time, right? You don't have to choose the sweets specifically, go to the shops yourself and everything. You can just, choose something online or something. But they do that. They go to the shops, they talk to the shop staff and decide, which taste would be better for people who are trying out sweets for the first time, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, I think if you're looking for matcha, the price I think is a little bit expensive. The first set with the whisk will cost on 15,000 yen. So that would be a little bit expensive, but again, the whisk is made by a really professional craftsman that has been carrying on the art for 500 years in his family. And also the tea scoop was made by the same man. So yeah, anyways, on everything is definitely authentic. If you're willing to find an authentic matcha set, you definitely know where to order it from. So I think it was really, really beautiful. You should make the ultimate Japanese drink and mix matcha with sake. There is like matcha cocktails though, right? They're pretty famous. I think that would be really something I could maybe try making in one of the live streams, like on the main channel, just for fun. Is there anything special happening in Kyoto during winters? Is there anything special happening in Kyoto? Maybe some light ups? Like, what should I say? Light ups. Like some places might be decorated with some lights, and there might be like some winter events. But otherwise, well, if you include all of winter, there's going to be the New Year's season in Japan, and New Year's season is the most important season of the year in Japan. So, yeah, during that time, there'll be a lot of what should I say, a lot of events to celebrate it. The Hatsumode, the first visit to the shrines, and yeah, a lot of events going on. So I would definitely say I'd be looking forward to the New Year's season. I'll definitely be making more videos about that too. Just like last year, we went to the Ox Shrine because it was the year of the ox. And this next year, 2022, is going to be the year of the tiger, actually, but we're not too sure. I think I looked it up and we weren't able to find any tiger shrines in Kyoto. There was one in Osaka, but there was no in Kyoto. So, but taking Nagi, that's not even 1 years old yet, to Osaka in midwinter and including my fingers too, is not a good idea. So maybe we'll do something different. Oh yeah, but we will be doing some special live streams on Christmas and for New Year's. So I hope you can look forward to that. I'll keep it a secret what we're actually going to be doing. So thank you for your comments. I loved the matcha video where you showed us how to make ice matcha and the smoothie. I really have to try it someday. Those are really, really delicious. It's something that I really drink at home as well. So, but I guess this matcha smoothie, I think I drink more. And usually, in my morning live streams on Instagram, I just enjoy the most standard matcha of just hot water in the matcha, like you drink at tea ceremonies. But Harumi recently adds hot milk in it, or tries that ice matcha and such. So those are really, really nice too. Really tasty. hmm And the sweets you got from the matcha boxes, they were so beautiful. They were really, really beautiful. The moment I opened the box, there was, so much delightfulness, and it was an awesome experience. I really hope. So Atsuko-san, the owner, told me that two people ordered it. So I would definitely hope it. The video already has been viewed a few thousand times. So I hope maybe like I don't know, 10, 20, if possible, would people would order it. I think it'd be really, really awesome for me and for the people working at Comedia too. So, it's almost about 30 minutes. It's gonna be midnight, and I've been receiving a lot of messages to get more sleep, so I will be ending the live stream soon. But just one thing I want to say before I go, as I wrote in the title, I think I'll be making probably a separate podcast for to talk about this topic again, because I'm pretty sure not everyone will be listening to the archive. But the thing I wanted to say, how the sickness, the Raynaud's disease syndrome, have changed my life. So I really wanted to share with you my experience of, Because I have experienced the Raynaud's syndrome, and there's a lot of things that I cannot do, as I was saying in the video. Again, I can't go outside during winter for a long time. I cannot train during winter, or my hands basically hurt all the time. So, for example, worst cases, I can't hold a pen. I cannot type on my computer. I cannot hold anything, basically. And I experienced much worse than this year because, again, this year I've been able to stay at home, work, always sitting next to a heater, and it's been a lot better. But what I wanted to talk about is that being, you would think, you might agree with me, by the way, but you would think that, well, me too, in the beginning, being restricted of being able to do certain things, like I can't train, or I can't do Kudo, the archery martial art, or I can't play any string instruments anymore like I used to. I played the guitar for over 10 years, and the reason why I can't play it anymore is because of the sickness. I first thought it's really sad that I'm not able to do these things. But eventually, as I've been dealing with the Raynaud's disease for 6, 7 years now, I come to realize that because I have been restricted, not been able to do everything that I want to, my choices are, in a way, in a good way, they're limited, you know. And because I could only do certain things during winter, I really can focus on the things that I can do. And because my choices were limited, I was able to seriously do the things that I can. Does this make sense? I hope I'm making sense. Um, it's really funny, and I know that there are a lot of people who are experiencing much more than I am. Maybe they got in a car accident, they can't walk anymore, for example, and such, or maybe some people can't even move their arms, or things like that too, right? But it was really a surprising experience for me to think that because my choices are limited, I'm able to really focus on the things that I can do more than the time when I was able to do everything that I wanted to do, if that makes sense, It really, I guess, in a way, cleared my eyesights, if that's the right way to express it. Mm, because when I had a lot of choices, it was like there's a lot of paths, that's branching off in front of me. But now, because of the sickness right now, the choices, the paths in front of me are really limited to like just a few, right? And then you would think, well, me too again. In the beginning I thought, "Oh no," but now I'm really, in a way, thankful for the sickness. And I'm not saying that everyone should feel like this way. And I know again that there are a lot of people who are experiencing much more than I am, but me personally, it really changed my life in a positive way too. I really hope that this sickness will be cured in the future. I won't be asking it to be cured to a level where I can, for example, do Kudo again or be able to play stringed instruments, but at least to the point that I can walk outside properly, or at least go to my weekly training. To this level, I really want to recover. But you know, for me as a experience in my life, it really helped me to find a new me, through the sickness. So this is something that I just wanted to share with you. I'm just really, it's definitely not just, well, for me, there's hardly no negativity actually. Yeah. I just really am thankful for the sickness too. And again, this is part of me. The sickness that I'm experiencing is also a part of my body. It's part of my life. It's part of my story, you know. And I don't see it as an enemy. I don't like saying I'm fighting this disease. I'm living alongside with it because, again, if you take a look at the other side of the book or other side of the whatever it is, you get to see different aspects, and you can definitely find I was able to find a positive aspect of it. So I just wanted to, because I don't know. I guess it was because I started to think about this a lot more because I've been receiving a lot of DMs saying that I'm so sorry for you, and I wish I can, give you my hands, or there's been so many kind people telling me that too. But I just wanted to tell you that I have been, what should I say? I've been able to seek out a purpose or meaning to the sickness too. And I've never thought of hoping to have like I really wanted to recover, but I've never been totally sad about it or anything. This is a part of me too. This is Shogo as well, right? So that's the way I look at it. Okay, yes, it makes sense. Oh, good. Love your positive attitude. Thank you very much. The way you reach for a positive outlook is impressive. Thank you, Jason. hmm Sounds like Kangeko won't do well for you in your condition. If I, Tobias Crystal, if I do Kangeko, I think I will be dead by the time I do the first training. I think the first 5 minutes, I think I'll be dead. Will you do any videos on traditional Japanese festivals or holidays? I really do want to, by the way. Traditional Japanese festivals, I really do want to introduce the famous ones in Kyoto. But unfortunately, in the past 2 years, because of COVID-19, the festivals have not been taken, um, have not been conducted. Is that the right word? So I really, I actually did try making a video of me just sitting in the corner of a room and talking about the festivals, but I soon realized that this video is not that exciting. I mean, just hearing about the festival is not that much fun, right? Being able to actually see it taking place, in Kyoto is much more exciting. So I thought I'd rather wait for the day when the festivals will be happening again, like usual. hmm Your positivity with this is truly inspiring. Really? I'm glad you say so. You sure are incredible for finding positiveness in such horrible state. I don't basically see it as a horrible state anymore, I guess. Okay, there, everyone. Thank you so much. So it's past almost 10 for midnight in Japan time now. So I think I will have to go. Thank you so much for joining today's live stream, too. And I will see you tomorrow on Instagram live stream. And again, on this weekend for the weekly live stream on the main channel, we will have Tomoko doing the tea ceremony, by the way. So we will do that. And yeah, after the tea ceremony on live stream, we're actually going to be shooting 2 videos the next day at our house, and the 2 videos are going to be something new that we're going to be trying out. So I hope we can look forward to that too. Sleep well, thank you. Thanks, Shogo. Thanks to you too. TK. TK is the name of my younger brother, by the way. It's not you, is it? No, it's probably not you. If you guys watched my video before, TK is the name of my younger brother. He never watches any of my videos, so. All right, then thank you so much, everyone. Good night and good morning, maybe, and have a good day. Thank you so much.